Today I'm going to be doing my predictions for 2025 on what's coming into War Thunder. Obviously there are two on this list which I know are going to be coming. We're also going to mix up a little bit and we're going to turn this into a little bit of a bingo. So I'm going to put all my predictions right at the very end into a bingo sheet. If you want, you screenshot it, follow along, see how many I can get at the end of the year. Now I've also noticed that my uploading has been really bad. And short answer is, just couldn't be asked, or so busy, just couldn't be asked. Right, let's get into the predictions of 2025. So obviously number one is the F18 Hornet. This is not the Super Hornet, this is just a normal Hornet. I think the Super Hornet would be way too OP right now, and we haven't even got the Hornet yet. So why the hell would they bring the Super Hornet? So obviously the F18 Hornet. Now these next couple might be a bit of a stretch, but I have heard some things that these could be coming to the game. Maybe not yet, but they could be. I mean, 2025, they could come at the end of the year. Who fucking knows? Number two is the B2 Spirit Bomber. I do think this has a potential to come to the game, as stealth has just been implemented with the F117 Nighthawk. So this is definitely a possibility of this being added, but I think it might be a bit of a stretch that this is added this year. I think that it definitely will be, but I think it might be a bit of a stretch. Next is one of my favourite jets ever, which is the B1 Lancer, or Lancer, however you want to pronounce it, from where you're from. I don't know, people pronounce it differently. Here in the UK we say Lancer. This is 100% a plane that I want to come this year. I mean, the F117s come, so why can't this? The next plane that I have on my list is the SR-71. Now, the Blackbird is definitely a stretch. I definitely don't know if it'll be added this year. It might be with, like, if all the other jets get added, then this definitely might be. Again, if this is added, this would quite literally be the fastest plane in the game. It would be faster than everything, and it could be quite unfair, as it would just fly in a straight line, do Mach 4, bomb a base, turn around and fly back, and it would just outrun everything, and all missiles just wouldn't get it at all, unless it was at top tier with the radar missiles. Next on my list is the B-52 Stratofortress. This could 100% be added this year. I don't know when they would possibly add this, but this could be. I mean, me personally, I would love to see this in the game, as much as I know it'd be a pain in the ass to fly because you'd be getting shot down 24/7. You wouldn't even make it to a base. Next we have the MiG-25 Foxbat. This, I think, is 100% being added this year. I think maybe towards summertime, I think it'll get added. But this will definitely be added. It's been speculated for ages, and I actually think they're going to add it this year towards summertime. Next one I have is the Su-30. Now, I think it's the one that's on the logo for 2025 on War Thunder. I could be wrong, let me know in the comments, but I think this is going to be coming. I could also be wrong, and that could just be an Su-27 again, but I do believe it will be the Su-30. Next on my list is the Tu-95. I do believe this will come with the B-52, because they're literally similar matched. They'll have the same kind of issue though, where flying into the battlefield, they're kind of just going to get targeted and shot down, unless obviously guys should make a game mode made for them. Next on my list is the J-10C. I do think this will be coming when the F-18 and the Su-30 come. I don't think it'll be too OP. I think it'll be fairly matched against the Eurofighter. The Typhoon, I think, will beat it with turn rate, but I think the J-10C will be a very good contender against it. Next on my list is the J-15. Don't really know much about Chinese planes, so I can't really give you too much details about this one, but I do think it'll be coming under their J-11. I do think that this will be the fastest jet under the Chinese tech tree. I don't know about the best, but I think it'll be the fastest. Next, I think the H6 will be coming to the game. I think this will be added alongside with the B-52 and the Tu-95. I would like to see more of a historical matchmaker for the bombers. Like World War II bombers should be like in groups bombing, I don't know, like Berlin or London or whatever. Yeah, I just don't see how having bombers like these would work against, you know, like the jets that we've got in game. They're just too advanced, and the missiles and weaponry is just too good to go against these bombers, unless these bombers are absolutely stacked with flares and stuff. But even then, it wouldn't really help because people would just go up to them with guns and just gun them out the sky. And lastly on my list is the British Vulcan. This, I think, is 100% being added. It was already teased in the Brazilian trailer. I just don't understand why it hasn't been added yet. I think they are just waiting to add it like with all the other bombers, but this 100%, I reckon, is coming to the game this year. Yeah, this will definitely be added either in the British or the Brazilian tech tree if they add a Brazilian tech tree. But yeah, I think if they're going to add it as a Brazilian version, then I would assume they'd put it under Britain, only because it is a British jet. But I think Britain will get their own one, and it will be fairly decent as it does have stealth. Yeah, I've been waiting for this plane for a very long time, and when they released it in the Brazilian trailer, I kind of jizzed in my fucking pants because, oh my god, like, I was so hyped for this vehicle. I just can't wait for it to be added. I want to end this video with wishing you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Yeah, better late than never, I guess. I mean, I was planning on getting a video out before Christmas, but that didn't fucking happen. Just couldn't be asked. But yeah, if you want to screenshot the bingo cards, you can kind of play along throughout the year. It's going to be at the end of the video, so just stay until the end, or just skip right to the very end if you haven't already, and then just screenshot it so you can play along. If you haven't already, make sure you like, subscribe, put in the comments what kind of videos you want to see me do, because you guys giving me suggestions kind of helps me get content out for you, instead of just kind of guessing what everyone wants to watch. Yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.